What about it, YouTube? Okay, some of the nonsense is just beyond, all right, when it comes to Trump. Okay, so like I'm hearing different stuff like there's people out there seriously saying that Trump is a time traveler. Apparently, he put out a post about it, said I'm a time traveler. And then they have a book about Baron Trump, and his uncle got the time travel goods from Nikola Tesla. And so it looks like Trump's a time traveler. And then there's another bunch of people out there claiming that, hey, everybody, not only trust the plan, but just go ahead and relax because, quote, Trump was put in place by Jesus, okay, to bring in Armageddon. Like this was all part of God's plan, was Trump to be in position. And so just relax on what he's doing. This is God's plan. So it's either or I don't know, time traveler plus Jesus, installed Armageddon guy. Okay. Well, let me tell you where I break away from that because I just have to think. If and okay, if I'm like some ambassador for Armageddon and bringing in Jesus, would I be having a history of grabbing pussy? If I'm a time traveler, right? I'm like certainly, definitely. If I'm a time traveler, I'm gonna have to file bankruptcy and I'm gonna have a tribe bail me out. Definitely, definitely. If I'm a time traveler, that's how I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna have to do bankruptcy and have to get bailed out by a tribe. I mean, if I'm a time traveler, I'm gonna have to. I mean, I'm definitely gonna spend my time hanging around Epstein and having all kinds of women I pay off and controversy and divorces and claims of brutally raping one of my wives. And I'm gonna definitely do things that way if I'm a time traveler. I'm gonna get all this mess that forces me to be a controlled operative of a foreign government with a fever dream that hates Jesus. And at the same time, be put in place by Jesus, working for people who religiously hate Jesus. See, that's where I break away because that just doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. That's why I did the videos of maybe Trump's ego will save the day. I still hope it will. It's yet to be seen. But I would hope that he's able to see for himself, somewhere in the back of his mind, and say, self, the tribe that bailed you out, the tribe that put you in place and gave you money from the Adelsons, the tribe that has direct connections to your son-in-law with Bibi and Kushner, the tribe that you appease and give pardons to left and right, the tribe that you are so Shabbos for, that you know that you are their bitch. Wouldn't it be great if his ego, not his time traveling, not his ambassadorship to Jesus Christ, but his ego, which makes way more sense, that his ego would be the thing that says, you know what? What if I let Iran beat the fuck out of Israel? What if I let Iran beat the fuck out of the United States bases in the Middle East and I no longer have to manage that shit, contend with that shit, contract with that shit, be concerned with that shit? I can break away. What if I can use this to get out of NATO and fucking with Russia? What if I can use this bullshit to destroy the people who are making me a puppet and who think I'm their bitch, what if I can use this real quick to destroy them, goodbye, to be able to wipe my hands clean of the Middle East and be in charge over there with my bases, to be able to wipe my hands clean of NATO, and to be able to concentrate all of the good wealth and good neighborly discourse could be handled from the United States, making contracts and doing, no more sanctions, no more world police, no more regime changes, no more endless wars, no more of this grinder of depopulation headed up by people who hate Jesus. Just the United States is now like what they used to kind of be, like we really could be the thing that we were supposed to be. We could be that light unto the world of how to act and how to be and how to behave and how to get along, instead of an agitator, instead of a bunch of terrorists who commit war crimes left and right and act like it's no big deal and acts like it's justified. I mean, here's the deal. Trump has not sold this war. There's been no 9/11. There's nothing. We have nothing to go on. Trump did the shittiest sales job of this. He hasn't even been able to come up with false flags in the United States and blame it on Iran yet. It could happen tomorrow, today, whatever. But so far, there's nothing to sell this war. There is no reason why anyone with any kind of brains, like if you have more than 100 IQ and you want to go sign up for this war, I mean, I don't care what your IQ is. You need to sign up. And if you're running your mouth that this is a good thing, I don't give a fuck how old you are. The first goddamn thing you need to do is sign your ass up to go over to Iran and fight. Shut your goddamn mouth that you're going to fucking call for and beg or claim it's right and good to send somebody else over there to die, you fucking piece of shit. Like, I'm in a conundrum because what's her name? The spokesperson, what's her name with the blonde hair, Anyway, she said when asked about, hey, look, it says in the Bible that God doesn't hear the prayers of people who wage wars. And then she says some bullshit about Judeo-Christian values. Of course, that's her first fucking thing out of her mouth. We have to goddamn worship Jews every time we fucking talk, right? Please don't flag this video. I'm just saying, like, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm so glad that that's what the spokesperson does, is worship and say Judeo-Christian. I'm totally in support of that. Okay, YouTube, please don't get this wrong, because you've been taking down my videos and giving me strikes and stuff because I say the simple stuff. But anyway, so what's her name brings up the Judeo-Christian and how that's good and how lots of people have prayed in the past when we've been at war. Yeah, look, we're talking about right now, baby. We're not talking about some other time in history, which the complexities therein we're not talking about. We're talking about right now, where we're not under any threat from Iran, and there's people who are being called for to be sent over there and be on the ground and potentially die for what? To protect the Epstein files? For people who hate Jesus? It makes no sense. If I'm too old, even with the new age update. But even if I wasn't too old, even if you are too, if I felt that convicted about it, I would try to sign up. If I thought that America's values were on the line, America's future was on the line, and we have got to go over there and beat out and just butcher out some Iranians, I would sign up right now. And I say that for anybody of any age. Shut your damn mouth unless you're going to go sign up. Because that's bullcrap, dude. That's bullcrap. I hope none of our dudes die over there. And I hope all of our dudes... See, I don't think they got it. I think they've already talked about how there's all this conscientious objection and stuff. So I don't think Trump has to take the obvious way out, doesn't he? He has to take his ego way out of this. If he keeps doubling and tripling down and trying to send troops and trying to do a draft, dude, it's not going to work. He has no future in this. There's only one way forward, and that is for Israel to be erased. or I shouldn't say that because YouTube might not like it. It's for Israel to be downgraded. Damn, please don't strike this video. I'm trying to just talk. Okay? I'm an American. I don't care about Israel or Iran in particular. I'm just trying to talk, YouTube. So please, this isn't hate. I don't hate Israel, but when you make your bed, you got to lay in it. God bless.